of people lose money and then they feel guilty. Had guys blow up, Apex had a guy just blow up like 6 accounts. He had 6 of them all lined up. He blew them all up at one time.
Oh, wow.
And then he felt bad about it. I'm like, you need to get up out of that vibration because guilt, shame, frustration, disappointment, sadness is a low vibration. And so guess what? You're going to create more low vibration.
Oh, wow.
One vibrations create vibrations.
Yeah.
So, someone will take their money and maybe there's money for the car note and they lost it trading. Well, I feel guilty, I feel bad. If you feel that way, you will continue to feel that way. So it's important for you to change that vibration. I think that's the most important thing that I learned in trading. Keeping that high vibration, even though it may seem like a lie, tell yourself the lie because you can't afford to get below. There's a Hawkins scale of mental vibrations, starting from high, from euphoric and happiness, and then it goes all the way down to shame and anger and frustration. It's like colors associated.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
You seen that, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you want to operate in that high blue, indigo area, right? And then all of a sudden, magical things happen. All of a sudden, the Bank of Japan is going to cut rates, and no one else sees that move, and all of a sudden, you're seeing all these things line up. The charts will start lining up for you when you start seeing it. When you're in the vibration, it allows you to see it.
Right. Like you said, letting the Holy Spirit lead you. I believe, hope the Spirit is in the algorithm. The Spirit is in the markets. You moving, moving on Earth.
And we're not victims. We're coming from African American. Man, the man's holding you down, and the man and this. I don't feel safe because of this. You're creating a vibration. You have no clue.
Yeah.
You've created a vibration of victimhood, which keeps you down there. And so guess what? It just piles on you. And you can see what the system's doing, what the man is doing. Yeah, because you are creating it.
Yeah, you are the man.
You are the man. you the man.
You the man.
No, you're the man.
Right.
You're the man, right?
That's what I tell you. It's important that, how we frame and name our circumstances. Like, you may be in a situation where it may not be your best season or whatever the case, but it's about how you
go through
how you frame it and how you name it. I'm gearing up for a win.
It's a lesson.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
It's
Things like that, rather than
it's a tragedy and woe is me.
Woe is me, and all these type of different attitudes that people have towards.
And then a lot of people on a racial thing, they go, well, hey, you're acting white. Well, guess what? Who's at a higher vibration? Who's on top of everything, right?
Uh-oh.
It's not about color. It's about vibration.
Okay.
Now, what vibration? I'm keeping it real. You gotta keep it real. You'll be down the bottom, right?
Right. Well, that's actually our next topic: highs and lows.
Right.
So, talk about blowing accounts and vibrations and things like that. What's been maybe like the biggest loss that you've taken?
Biggest loss is when I left teaching in '98. I was trading options, and I took my retirement account. The California Teachers Retirement, and I got like $15,000 or $30,000, right? Mm-hmm. And I put it in the market, and I turned it to $300,000.
Wow!
Right?
How long?
That,
how long of a time?
Like 3 weeks.
So you turned 50. You said 15,000.
Yeah.
15,000 to 300,000.
Right. I was trading like Amazon. That Amazon was high flyer, fast moving. Making like 10 grand a day. Boom, 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 boom. In fact, the broker would write me, you're responsible for your account. You are trading with too much leverage. And it's like, I'm making money. So shut up, right? But it's the 1998, everyone was making money. Right, it's kind of the .com bubble. Everything was everything's going up, right?
Right.
.com. 2000 crash humbled the mess out of me. Because all of a sudden it's like, I was trading Yahoo, the predictive function, which I didn't know about, was right there.
Okay. Couldn't
see it because I didn't know it, right? And then the thing A, B, C wiped out my option account. I had to go ask for my job back.
Everything. Oh, so that was $300,000.
Yeah, so the Range Rover gets repossessed, the house gets gone, and I go back to the district and ask for my job back.
Wow.
I said, I'm going to go back to the high school teacher and teach you math or something. somewhere. But yeah, it was very humbling, and that's why I saw a mentor. Or I did that without a mentor. I just did this for this. I gotta, Yahoo, Yahweh. It was really, how I got into that trade. That's a whole different story. But
so how you got into the trade?
Yeah. It was based on Billy Graham coming on TV talking about Yahoo for Yahweh. That Yahoo means Yahweh.
So I'm going all in on Christ.
I went all in. I made the $300. Hey, it's like, hey, I kept going in, right?
So buying all the dips.
Buying all the dips,
As Jesus, Yahweh was you just keep dropping the price. I'm getting in.
And then it goes out, and then I got out, and then my wife goes, yeah, she get back in. Like, no, I don't think we get out. I'm gonna get back in. Whoa, that wasn't good. That was
wow. So Yahoo had a pretty reckless drop.
I had a coming to Jesus meeting.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to look that up. The
call,
Yahweh
right?
for Yahoo for Yahweh. I'm gonna have to look that. I haven't heard of it.
Right. That's why these internet companies, Google, those are the biggest number. Yahoo was the it was not Yahoo jumping off a cliff like Yahoo. No, they knew that there was a biblical connection between that. God being the God of the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was.
There was a connection, right?
Okay.
It's like Google means like a billion, right? A number bigger than anything else.
Oh,
right. Infinite, all infinite. Google, yeah. What's the biggest number? A Google. The Google's a number. It's supposed to represent the number an infinite number that's greater than all numbers. A Google.
A Google. Wow. I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's all like from the 80s and 90s.
Is that like Latin?
No, like a bazillion. That's a made up word.
It's just a number.
Somebody has made up a word. A bazillion. They go, what comes after a bazillion? A Google.
A Google. Right. Yeah. Wow.
Now, I think there's some science behind it where they actually, it's supposed to represent a number greater than all numbers. Google.
Wow.
And so Yahoo.
Fun fact for you.
Right. Fun fact, right? So you didn't know, right? Full, right?
All right. So on the flip, what's been maybe like the greatest win or
the greatest wins that I actually took. The count that it had like $100,000 in there. I took 100,000 to $1 million in like 3 days, and I actually streamed it. We're hitting, and I was getting heavy, like that 9,099, like oh my god, went down 985, like going, finally close it. They closed like 1,000,000 and $1 or $2, right? So that was a pretty exciting.
So in a few days, just a few days.
Right.
Wow. Hey, there you go.
They
say it's easier to make. When you know how to do it, it's easier to make 1 million than it is to make 100,000. Or it's easier to make.
And that was recent. That was like a couple of maybe a couple of months ago. But when I made my first million, I actually created a compound trading spreadsheet. Made a spreadsheet. Because all you need, 10%. If you have $10,000, all you need is 52 trades at 10% to make $1 million.
Wow!
Right? 10%. Whether it's 10% a week or 10% per day, but 10%.
So that's a compounding 10% compounding
52
strategy.
times.
52 at 10% compounding strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have to throw that in.
Yeah, maybe we made that a little special law for that. I got the spreadsheet. I guess right. You give your reviewers a spreadsheet. I have the spreadsheet and the ebook to go with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I saw you trade crypto one time. That was a pretty crazy win too.
Was it Ether? Or
it
Bitcoin?
was Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Yeah.